like they're gonna help us deal with this, and like
There's a gun that says you can't.
Sigh. What's up, guys? Brown Berets in the house. Yes, sir.
Well, the people, man, they took them to the buses or what? The people who got warrants, they arrested them. The ones who didn't have a warrant, they let them know where. The warning.
that's what they're basically just scouting people.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, I got one shit.
Let's see what Patty's up to.
You gotta be responsible for it. I call it responsibility.
Let me check out Patty.
I have to push that shit all the way to the car, but I said I'd keep doing it.
Let's go.
Another side that is really there's no factual basis. There's been a debate about climate change in the mainstream media for too long because mainstream media wants to present this fair and balanced.
Should I grab the sound?
All right. Looks like there's a lot of streamers covering this dead action.
We got a long hike. We ran fast. I got here right behind you, man. I was sweating. You're all like, I had to stop and take clothes off. You know, I was like,
ooh. Should have live streamed that.
So, right on. Thanks for keeping it on. It was a bummer one with the jail. It's crazy in this country. You'll go to jail if you don't have your papers. Papers. Yeah, I think it's covered. Should we sum it up? Thanks everybody for being with us. However we are, we're gonna be walking back to the car. You never know what can happen. So be ready to see our stream might pop up real quick and we're gonna need the help of you, the viewers, to help protect us from the powers that be. You know, we kind of tend to film some unique situations and sometimes we get harassed. So, yep, just in case the stream could come up, but outside of that, thank you for being here. It's justice for Michael Brown, justice for Elzel Ford, justice for all the lives that have been lost everywhere. Man, he was trying to say there was only 100 deaths a year. That cop does not pay attention to the news. Man, that broke my heart. Broke my heart. I told him there was 700 in 2012. I read all of them that year when I was at Catino's. I told you guys all about that shit. And it's this year. This year I think is in
1001.
thousands, yeah. All right, so thank you, and
Let me check in with the girls.
all right, I'll grab it.
I don't have what I have a problem with is white supremacy. That's what I have a problem with, not cursing.
Discussion. You know, I'm not going to talk to you. But when you use language like that, it's not serious. Fuck that.
Where guns aren't necessary. I think black and brown youth dying in the streets is unnecessary. Forget about cursing. That's fucking
walking further away from me when I talk about this day.
I'd love to have a discussion with you, but if you want to,
You sound more like black.
She can't say the F word or what?
He's just
because I feel like I'm being respectful to you and your thoughts.
She has Tourette's.
I do, but that's not why I say fuck.
I know, but she tries to control it.
No, it's not. That's not even funny.
I know. I'm just wondering what if you did though? What would it?
No, it's like this corporate control that we can't be free with our mouths.
Right.
Now, if I, called you a motherfucker, I could understand getting upset. But if I use fuck as an adjective or an adverb, that's just the way I talk. It has nothing to do with you.
I kind of like it.
The what? The cussing?
The cussing, sure.
Yeah.
What's your plan?
I don't know.
I think we're gonna meander.
I don't know. It'd be nice if
Should we take one stuff or?
if we could get it in I give it to. Let me hit you. Can we get it to Lisa's house? Sorry, you didn't hit me.
But I mean, would we be having this conversation? Would we need to ask the public, is this justified? I think most of you will find that the answer is no. That if Azell Ford looked like John Benet Ramsey, if Mike Brown looked like John Benet Ramsey, if Omar Radio looked like John Benet Ramsey, we would not be standing here. Cops would be in handcuffs.
I got all the crap.
Hey, so let's meet her real quick.
We're streaming the same cop. Okay, I'll move to another cop.
I'm gonna meet her real quick and talk to you.
Hello.
Alright, we're back.
So we're back up right now. Sorry. We just had a little streamer chat happening. But back with it.
I guess we go that way.
That's what we're talking about right now is
Wait, where are people being held?
huh?
Are they still holding people in there? Or has everyone been released?
I don't know, I'm gonna try to talk to you know where Corporal Smith is by any chance? You know where Corporal Smith is? Smith, bald corporal?
I don't know.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
I don't want to speculate. Was there more to it than the ID situation?
Well, we're not taking people to jail for not having ID, so there may have been something else that happened with that individual, but just because someone doesn't have an ID, certainly not a reason to take them to jail.
For the people who say that they assembled lawfully, can you kind of explain to them why people were taken away or why people were given a spoke?
Sure. The group that was detained and given a dispersal order was walking on the streets here on Beverly, turned northbound on Alvarado, and as they got about a block or so down Alvarado, they fanned out and blocked both lanes of traffic, both the northbound and southbound Alvarado, basically terrorizing the people who were trying to get home or people who were doing their shopping or whatever, and motorists couldn't move and didn't have freedom to get back and forth as they should. So those individuals were basically detained down here, right in the corner there, and given a dispersal order over the PA on the truck, and later given an individualized dispersal order and identified and sent on their way.
Any idea as to how many officers were involved in that, involved in how long it took for everybody to get processed?
Well, I suppose everybody was processed here within about an hour or so. I don't know how many officers we have here. I know we have a few hundred officers working tonight assigned to this particular event, but I don't have an exact number.
Any idea as to how many people were processed?
There were a few dozen people that we detained, and of that, I think we took one for battery on a police officer, two for the warrants, and one for the other charge.